Welcome back. Standing in for Jody Norstead today is Jason Andera to talk about some action on the diamond from around North Dakota last night. Jandy?
Thank you, Kelly. And since Jody has joined us here at the Midco Sports Network, I haven't had to call many North Dakota highlights, but I have been keeping up with all the craziness, that's for sure. And region championships are being crowned all week this week in Class B baseball. So let's start with Region 2. It was up for grabs. Hillsboro-Central Valley took on top seed Thompson. Scoreless into the second inning when Braden Amborn's drive up the middle hits second base and actually escapes the defense. First run scores, and that was just the beginning. Tommy scored 4 in the inning and then erupted for double-digit runs in the fourth. Josh Sem, that one skied to the outfield for an RBI double. Next batter, Caden Schwabe. He does a little bit of everything. Slices that one to left field for a single. Sem scores. All of a sudden, it's 11-0 Thompson, and they would get the 15-0 win in 5 innings.
Our big motto for this season has been come out fast, and we've had a tough time in a few games where we've come out slow, and then we got it on towards the end, but this game we came out real fast and got it out going right away.
Words can't describe how I feel about winning the region championship as a senior, my last year here, and going to state again. I mean, it's favorite tournament of the year.
So those top-seeded Tommies will try to make the state championship game for the 3rd straight season. They won it all back in 2016 before finishing runner-up to Park River, Fordville, Lincoln last season. Time now to turn our attention to softball in Class B East region. They had the qualifiers going on last night, and in the first state qualifier for the East region, it was Northern Cass and Hillsboro-Central Valley. And after giving up 2 in the top half of the first, back come the Burros. Nicole Hurt brings the hurt, and we're knotted up at 2. They get it going. The Jaguars would get some momentum coming back here. The strike them out, throw them out double play, you don't see that very often. Comes in handy. They're going to carry that momentum. Bases are loaded now. It's Ellie Larson with the 2 RBI single. And the Jags don't look back. Hillsboro-Central Valley would get close late, but Northern Cass heading to state for the first time in program history with a 9-7 win.
Oh, it was just pure emotion. If you saw our girls afterwards, I've never seen so many big smiles. They deserve it. They've worked hard. They've come to this point, and to get to this final end and get that last out, you could just hear anticipation.
Well, I've been on this team for 4 years, and like the past 3 years we've been in the same situation and never made it as far as we did today. So today, it's been a long time waiting for this feeling, and to finally get it, feels pretty good.
All right, in the second qualifier of the afternoon, it's 2-time defending champ Kindred-Richland taking on the Patriot from Mayport-C-G. It's going to be a pitcher's duel early. Tied at 0 in the 3rd. The Vikings try to squeeze, but look at that. The classic 1-5-4 double play. Oh, boy. How can you get both base runners? We're still tied at 0, but with the bases loaded in the 4th, Amanda Raisler, she comes through with a 3 RBI double, and the Eastern Conference Player of the Year, Teresa Clinert, would take it from there. Kindred gets the win.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure not to put any runs up until the 4th, for a pitcher. So we needed one timely hit, and Amanda Raisler came through. She came through with a nice, pretty, solid hit and cleared the bases up, which is exactly what we needed.
Yeah, yesterday was kind of a tough loss for us, but I'm glad that we got back and won today. It's a really big goal of ours to make it to state, so it feels really good to get back there.
More qualifier in the night. It was Thompson taking on the Squirrels of Central Cass. And look at the Squirrels. They jump out early in the 1st. It's their pitcher who's helping herself. Lexi Burry with the sac fly. That makes it 1-0. And then Burr settles in on the mound, or the circle actually, picking up the strikeout. And after some sloppy play, the Tommies, the Squirrels end up with a 6-0 lead. Bases were loaded right there. Sophomore will put it out of reach. That was Isabel Leonard with the grand slam. A 10-0 decisive win for Central Cass.
It's kind of unexplainable, really. Everybody's worked so hard to get to where we are, and so many practices, and we have such a great team, and everybody cheers and supports each other. It just feels really great.
One of the hallmarks of our team has been pitching, and we had obviously an outstanding pitching performance. We hit the ball a lot better today. We hit the ball actually a lot better all weekend, and so I think that's a good sign. And I think we got some unfinished business yet.
All right, Jody, we'll be back later this week to give you a guide through the rest of the state qualifiers in softball and baseball as we work our way toward a championship. By the way, championship games less than 10 days away for you North Dakotans, so get ready for that. Back to you, Kelly.
Great stuff. Thank you, Jandy. Well, coming up after the break, we'll keep it on the prep scene, but now move down to South Dakota. Hear from Jason and Dara once again on the latest high school baseball playoff news when Midco Sports Tonight returns.